It is good, yo. It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, we are going to be doing a squad builder, and that squad builder is if you have 100,000 MT. I feel like it's pretty common for people to just be starting the game, whatever else the case might be, no money spent, and you have around 100,000 MT. Now, if you look at my squad, mine's a little over 100,000, so a lot of these cards can't necessarily be added to the squad, which is kind of tough, so we have to even ball on more than a budget. It's also tough because I don't get to use free cards when coming up with these squad builders. So, I mean, it's multiple things that go into this, obviously, and that's part of it, but the fact is that we have no free cards here today. So, we're going to start it off here with Alex Cruz. So at the point guard position, as we dive into Alex Cruz. So guys, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. Here's the deal for Alex Cruz. So this one's a absolute snipe for 8,000 MT. Most Alex Cruzos are gonna be like 11,000 MT. Now, the Alex Cruz I just got also did have an extra Hall of Fame badge. So look, I'm just gonna send my other one to the auctions, but we're not worried about that, right? That's not really what we're talking about with Alex Cruz. So we're not trying to snipe cards, anything like that, as I'm gonna put my Alex Cruz up. But here's what Alex Cruz is gonna give you. For 10,000 MT, you're getting a point guard that can play on both current gen and next gen. You're getting a card who's 6'4", gonna be a great knockdown shooter, offensively pretty solid, quick dribble style, 96 speed, 98 lateral quickness. Interior defense is a little bit low, maybe for a lot of people's liking, but great tendencies, and again, great badge wise. I'm wondering what extra Hall of Famer my Alex Caruso has, because look, I have no idea. I mean, I randomly got an Alex Caruso, and I guess he's got an extra Hall of Fame badge. And you talk about it, I mean, Alex Caruso is already playing for me, so now I get one with an extra Hall of Famer. Let's check out what it is here. It does look like it is what? What is it? Ankle braces, volume shooter. Is that a big badge? Not really, but I'll take the extra Hall of Fame badge as we are going into it. Shooting guard position, so far we're right at about 10,000 MT. Gonna hop to the shooting guard position and pick up Cazzie Russell. Now, Cazzie Russell is super expensive, and his price is not going to be going down anytime soon. It's the way it is. Cazzie Russell is good in my team, and people recognize and know that. There's a reason Cazzie Russell is 35,000 MT, and it's because he's good. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out, but Cazzie Russell is absolutely elite in my team. 32,000, again, you might be able to get one for like 30,000 if you sit on a filter long enough, whatever the case may be. Cazzie Russell, absolutely incredible. You're going to see him on my squad for probably quite some time. 6'5", 218 pounds, 94 3-ball, 95 driving neck, 86 ball handle. So you guys might be like, Ty, your backcourt's really small. Well, it is. But what I've started noticing is as long as cards have good interior defense, it doesn't matter too much. You guys see the 89 interior, good speed, lateral quickness, jump shot 3 on quick. Again, great badge-wise in general. I have no extra badges on Cazzie Russell, and he is just fine. An absolute hooper for that price. So, got about 30,000 plus 10,000 MT. You're looking at 40,000 MT so far. And then we're going to plug in Diamond Kawhi Leonard. A card whose price, again, is up there a little bit more than I want to pay for Kawhi, but I do think he's worth this price. Now, a lot of guys are going to be like, Ty, trust me, Kawhi's not worth the 23,000 you pay for him, whatever they want to say. I don't really care. I love Kawhi Leonard. A card who I don't really feel is much different than the Dark Matter. Good 3-ball, defensively absolutely elite. Badge-wise has 9 Hall of Famers and a lot of those defensive badges. Now, the only real difference is that the Dark Matter Kawhi is just going to be a better shooter than the Diamond Kawhi. But the Diamond Kawhi still greens effectively. I think he's still got a 93 ball. It's just that badges more than anything. But I've had a lot of success with Diamond Kawhi when I've used them so far. And so, heck, you got to pay 22,000. I'm willing to do that for Kawhi Leonard. So we're already over 50,000 MT, probably about 55,000 MT. So we need to kind of ball on a budget, and we're going to start doing that with Pink Diamond Josh Smith. A card who I don't think will ever get enough credit for how good he really is Pink Diamond Josh Smith. I mean, 4,000 MT for a card that can do everything Josh Smith can do. I mean, there's some cards that you got to spend up on. Josh Smith is not one of them. An absolute steal for that price. 6'9", 225 pounds, good 3-ball driving dunk, ball handle. Defensively is really good. Good speed, lateral quickness. There are really, truly no flaws with Josh Smith. I honestly think he's better at small forward than power forward. But just the way things are shaping up, I feel like the power forward position is where we need that extra bit of versatility, extra bit of help. Again, you got to spend up in some areas, save in some areas. Josh Smith's an area you can save. You can get this card for 4,000 MT. And trust when I say Josh Smith is an absolute hooper. Now at the center position, this is one I really struggle with. Because are there any really solid centers for less than 10,000 MT? And I don't think there is. So that's why we're going to plug in Rudy Gobert. A surprise for probably most of you guys watch this. Like, Rudy Gobert, Ty, are you kidding me? Here's the deal, guys. He is 3,000 MT for Rudy Gobert. And that's what we're talking about. 4,000 MT, whatever you got to pay, you can get him for. Now, why do I like Rudy Gobert? 7'1", 245 pounds. Can't really shoot the ball, but good standing dunk, good driving dunk, ball handle, not horrible. 98 block, 90 steal, good perimeter interior, great rebounder, 85 speed, 89 lateral quickness. He's just a card, guys, you can put out there, and he's going to compete. Brick wall, rim, chase down, box, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, rebound, post lockdown, pogo, stick size defender, worm, menace. One of those things, yes, he's only got 27 total badges. Only 15 Hall of Famers. But they're the only badges he needs, right? You don't need him to have limitless. You don't need him to have quick first step. He's going to be a pick and roll guy, and that's really it. But as long as you know that, you're getting a lot out of Rudy Gobert for 4,000 MT. There's not a lot of good budget options, especially at the center position. But I think you can make Rudy Gobert work. And maybe I'm wrong, but that is my firm opinion. Starting it up at my backup point guard position. Chauncey Billups, a card that went up right when the duo was released, but after a while, his price eventually did go down. Now, I'd always just say just get the cheaper version and you evo him yourself, but when you look at Chauncey Billups, 6'3", good 3-ball, good ball handle, defensively, gonna hold it down, base 98, which is just a cheesy release in general. Again, badge-wise, 15 Hall of Famers, good on both ends of the court. I do think he's better on current gen than next gen, so kind of keep that in the back of your minds. If you're on current gen, definitely recommend getting Chauncey Billups. If you're on next gen, maybe you want an alternative, right? Just something to kind of keep in the back of your minds. Maybe you can get another player for around the 7,000 price point. But for 7K, I don't think he's bad on either gen. Gonna plug him in there to the lineup. Shooting guard position, another guy I'm running and probably will run for quite some time is Pink Diamond RJ Barrett. Now here's the deal, this RJ Barrett, obviously you guys can see, can do a lot. If we ever get like a dark matter RJ, he is going to literally be absolutely incredible. But even with this RJ Barrett, right? This one's got a diamond shoe and 13 Hall of Famers. I'll just swap him out for my RJ. Just one of these things, like I'm not even trying to do this, but my squad is low-key getting better as we are going through and making this video. So maybe I should do more, but here's the deal with RJ Barrett, guys. Here's ultimately what you're looking at, okay? 6'6", okay, for RJ Barrett. I want to get to the other one to compare him when we get there. Base 94 3-ball. Ball handle is fine. Defensively is fine in general. And that's the thing for RJ. It's one of those things, people are going to hype up his offense, but defensively he is really, really solid in general as well. Tendency-wise for RJ, you guys might be like, oh, maybe they'll make his tendencies bad. No, 85 across the board. Badge-wise, now mine has the extra badge. You guys want to know what badge it is? It is Teardropper. So I just spent extra MT. Yeah, he has some other badges, but really for a Teardropper, which doesn't make sense, but catches you, hyperdrive, clamps, quick chain, interceptor, post tries are down to a quick first step, hinders for days, limits takeoff menace. Just very solid all the way around badge-wise. You really don't have to apply any badges to him. And that's the thing, like when I go here and look at the RJ Barrett I just got, what badges did you even put on him, right? Brick wall, circus threes, mouse and house, giant slayer, rim. Rim protector is a big badge, brick wall I guess helps, but it's badges I would say he honestly doesn't need. It helps to have, but doesn't need them. But for 8,000 MT, RJ Barrett, you can't go wrong. I'm going back to the well with Trey Money Murphy at the small forward position. I was struggling to find a small forward for around 4,000, and then I settled on Trey Murphy. 6'8", 87 3-ball, good driving, good ball handle, defensively, gonna hold it down for you. Again, I'm not ever gonna say Trey Murphy is gonna be the best small forward in the game. I'm not even gonna say Trey Murphy is gonna be a guy that you guys should pick up if you got like 500,000 MT. But if you need a small forward that's cheaper than the Ben Wallaces of the world, that's cheaper than the Jonathan Isaacs of the world, heck, that's even cheaper than Kawhi Leonard of the world, Trey Murphy's the man with the plan. 3-and-D guy that is an absolutely incredible shooter for 4,000 MT. I just think you have a hard time going wrong with Mr. Murphy. Power forward position, a card that I think is interesting is Pink Diamond Aaron Gordon. There's multiple reasons I think this card is interesting. Let's just start with this. right now, at the time I'm recording this, Aaron Gordon is 4,000 MT. Okay, that's where we're going to start. 4,000 MT. And when you compare him side by side to Josh Smith, which I'm going to do, not to say he's better than Josh Smith, but I think it's comparable. 6'8", 235 pounds. Three-ball Aaron Gordon's is better. He's just going to be a better shooter in general. Dunking, pretty similar. Ball handle, pretty similar. Yes, Josh Smith's blocking and steals a little bit better. Interior perimeter, I mean, I get it. Josh Smith's the overall better defensive player, but look at this athleticism. Basically the same. Look at the rebounding. Basically the same. Perimeter defense. Basically the same. Steal, block, and interior is the only reason everybody's higher on Josh Smith. Badge-wise, yes, Josh Smith's got better defensive badges, but the cards are close in general, guys. I'm not saying Aaron Gordon's better than Josh Smith. Not even saying he's better for the value because Josh Smith's the same price. But I'm saying both these cards came out in the same set, zero gravity set. Both these cards are absolute steals for 4,000 MT. And back to the center position, last but not least, Simbular. A card I never thought I would add to anything that I did ever. Until I saw his price. I mean, guys, we're talking about a card for 1,200 MT in Simbular. Is he comparable to Ralph? I'm not saying he's better than Ralph. I do think he is comparable, though. Simbular for 1.2 thousand MT is the last guy. 7'5". Not even going to say you're going to shoot the ball, but let's just look at the defense. 93 block, 80 steal, perimeter, 85 obviously interior, good rebounding stats, 79 speed, 81 lateral quickness. When Simbular first came out, I looked at his stats and I said, wow. But then you look at him again and he's got Hall of Fame brick wall, box, intimidator, and worm. Some decent badges to go along with the stats, and he's really good for no money spent squads. I'm just saying. You give me 100,000 MT, you gotta find a way to plug in Simbular. There's not very many good center options for cheap, but Simbular is definitely one of them. When it comes down to it, guys, if you give me 100,000 MT to build a squad today, this is the squad I would build. Now, a lot of these cards I have success with, like Caruso, Kazi, Kawhi, Josh Smith, Chauncey, RJ, Trey, even Aaron Gordon. I've had success with all of those. Now, the centers, I'm just kind of hoping that those guys can actually hoop. So I need your guys' help down below in the comments. Let me know if those guys can actually hoop, because I've really not balled on a budget. It's up that I had the free Ralph Sampson, but I haven't really had to do too much on my no money spent squad as far as budget centers. So let me know if those centers are the real deal. If they're not, leave some other comments just to help out some other people down below in the comments, guys. So get to wrap it up for my video today, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.